Hey, thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate you. Hey, look here. All right, it's just about time, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 days away from the great debate. And I can't wait. Okay, well, that is if Kamala shows up. Something tells me I'd almost bet that she's going to back out for some reason or another. I just have a feeling. But anyway, got to listen to this clip here from Donald Trump. You know that man, he's picked on, pounced on, beat on so much. His stress levels should be up here, but it isn't. But anyway, that's strength right there. That's all I can say about it. But he's going to talk about. He's going to expose Kamala right to her face, and I just can't wait to see that. But anyway, all right, I'm not going to hold it up any longer. Let's take a look, see, and let's see what Mr. Trump has to say. So, here we go.
But you loved being president. You can see you were excited about it. You were engaged about it.
Well, I love doing a great job for the country. I loved being president, but I loved it because we were doing such a great job. We had the greatest economy in history. Then COVID came in, and we did a great job there. Never got the credit for that, but that's okay. But that was so bad for the whole world. $50 trillion in damage it caused. Every country was devastated, including China. They were just a later version of it. But every country was devastated. It came in. We did a great job. We did things. We made the masks and the gowns and the ventilators. We were selling ventilators and giving them to the rest of the world. We were way advanced. And when I gave it over to them after a terrible election, a disgraceful election, but we gave it over to them, the stock market, I think, was higher than just prior to COVID coming in. And it was a miracle, actually, because we could have been in a Great Depression. We gave just the right amount of money so that businesses could make it through. And then you had a bounce back on jobs. You know, they like to take those jobs. I had the greatest job market ever created. But when COVID comes in, a pandemic, any pandemic, there are pandemics, but there's a bounce back of jobs. In other words,
That's
the same
correct.
people working, they come back 4 months later, 5 months.
Yes, bounce back of jobs. The Biden administration took credit for creating jobs. They did not create jobs. People just went back to work after everything was shut down because of the pandemic. And he said he created jobs. He didn't create shit.
And we had great jobs. You can't take credit for a bounce back if you happen to be president, and these people are now flowing back into the job market. But we did a great job, and I loved being president, but I loved being president because there has never been an economy like the economy that we created. And China was paying us a fortune. You know, no, China never paid 10 cents to any other president. Any other president, go all the way back. And they were paying hundreds of billions of dollars to the U.S. in the form of taxes and tariffs. And I got along with China. You know, I had a lot of respect for President Xi. The press hates when you say that. I had a lot of respect, but I did.
Yeah, they do.
And there's no reason we won't get along with China, but they were taking advantage of us. But Europe is taking advantage of us almost as badly. The European Union, what they're doing to us is incredible. $250 billion in, I call it losses. They don't take our cars, we take their cars. They don't take our farm product, we take their product. They don't take practically anything from us. And I straighten a lot of these things out. But we have tremendous potential, this country, but you need the right leader. Look, I defeated ISIS in 4 weeks. It was supposed to take 5 years. Our military is great, but they need the right leader. We have great people, and don't worry about it going woke. Those people are not going woke ever. You could sit with them for months and try and convince them they're not going to go woke, but the top people are woke. The people that are trying to do the convincing are woke. But look at the job we did in defeating 100% of the ISIS caliphate. And other than that, I got you into no wars. You didn't have any wars. But we're going to have the big war, the war of all time, if something doesn't happen. Because I don't think we have a president right now. Biden's on vacation all the time.
Exactly.
He's depressed from being overthrown. He was overthrown.
Yeah, he He goes to California and lays on the beach there for a week, then flies our airplane that we pay for, so he could take another vacation back at his home in Delaware and lay on the beach for another week and possibly more. Who's running this country? All right? I mean, you know, if people in other countries are watching, we are wide open. We are very vulnerable right now because of that sorry SOB. And the Democrats believe it. Believe we're okay. I don't know what runs through their mind. They're sick people. They're just freaking sick.
This was a coup. I think you agree with that.
100%.
This was a coup. And the person running had got no votes. And they wanted to be politically correct because 6 weeks ago they thought she was a joke. And
Yeah.
immediately the
And
press,
she still
the
is.
press is really the biggest problem of all. The fake news, I call it, is the biggest problem of all. Because they immediately went from her being a joke, not qualified, she'll be terrible, and she's the worst vice president in history, to all of a sudden, she's wonderful. But she's not wonderful. So we have a debate coming up, and I look forward to that. And she'll be exposed.
You know, Mr. President, the press, it's very, very interesting. Before you got into the politics, the press liked you.
They love me. I got the greatest press. I don't know what I did. I got the best
I'll
press.
tell you what you did. You decided to be a Republican.
Told the truth. That's what you
Strike
did.
number one. You took on Obama, strike number two. Defeated Hillary Clinton. Oh, that was a big strike. Strike number three. And you became president of the United States. You stopped the Obama, Hillary, that sort of dynasty from doing exactly what Kamala Harris wants to do now. Push.
Now, speaking of the media, right? The fake news, you know, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, those people, all those are on the Democratic side. Fox News is Republican all the way. And the other ones, and all they want to do is shoot him down. And it's why they just try to destroy this man when all he wants to do is make the country great again. You know, I just don't get it. It's beyond me. Democrats are sick. That's all I can say about that.
The country over the cliff. You're a capitalist. You say you use common sense, which is true. America first, national security. Those are the views of most Americans. Kamala Harris is hiding because she
Yes.
doesn't agree with most Americans.
She doesn't
You
agree
call
with
her
anybody.
Marxist. She wants to nationalize health care. She wants to set wage and price controls. She wants to determine the price of food. She doesn't know anything about food. In every
Trying to
respect,
communize
her
this
reaction
country.
is government,
Wake up.
centralized decision making. Do you think you're going to be able to get that point across to the American people, given the nature of the media and the fact that she plays rope-a-dope and hide and seek?
Well, I have to go in shows like yours. This is a great show, a very highly rated show. A lot of people are watching. And you have to go in shows like this, and Sean Hannity, and Laura, and Jesse, and a lot of other shows. There are a lot of other shows. You know, if you get good ratings, they always take you. That's the one good thing. But some are nasty. They don't want you, but they got to have the ratings, right? But I get the word out. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to. Truth has been a very great thing for me. Truth, social. It's my form of getting the word out. And I also use X. Elon's a friend of mine. He endorsed me very strongly. He really endorsed me incredibly. He endorses me a lot. He tells people, because he understands, he's very smart, and he understands that this country is not going to make it if she's put in there. It's going to be a disaster for
Absolutely.
the world. It's going to be a disaster. The whole world's going to explode, not just us. And we have tremendous endorsements, and those guys are going out, and those people are going out, and they're talking about it. We brought RFK Jr., and he's a terrific guy, and he's a little different, but he's got some great ideas and some great things that he's been working on, having to do with health, having to do with women and women's health, and just a lot of great things. We brought in Tulsi, as you know, who is terrific. She's great, very respected. I've watched her for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen her say anything that I disagree with. And she was a Democrat, and she left the party. She was a congresswoman.
I noticed they're under attack now.
Oh, they're probably under attack.
Yeah.
You get under attack. This is a tough business if you
Get under
if
attack
you're
and
a
stay
Republican.
under attack.
It's a lot easier to be a Democrat. And yet, yeah, you're right. We won against Hillary and Obama because it was all one thing. And Bush. We won against Bush. I get no support from Bush.
Well, you know, he doesn't need support from Bush. You know, it just boggles my mind that people on this planet or in this country are so stupid that you can't see reality right in front of you, what's happening. You don't get it. Wake the hell up. Anyway, all right, that's my take on that. Sorry for the rant, but anyway, but it's true. It really is. So hey, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. I do appreciate it. It helps the channel. And I'll catch you in the next video. You folks have a wonderful day. I'll see you.